Life is a time
यहाँ से आ रही है ना?
क्या
इधर
फर्क
से आ रही है।
पड़ता
अच्छा, ये इसके साथ
कोई दिक्कत नहीं पता नहीं जो थारी राय सो मारी राय nothing to do nowhere to go देखो सुनो मत बोलो whenever whatever you are be 100% कर्नाटक किसी को आओ मत कहो किसी को जाओ मत कहो ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना who wants you live at zero complete level मौज में रहो be happy
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः Learning is spiritual practice. This is what I am supposed to talk. Is learning is in whose area? Who learns? The stones and bricks, they don't learn. Human beings and animals, they learn. First thing. Second thing, animals are taught. See? Like the dogs are trained, the cats are taught, the parrots are taught. But human beings are supposed to learn. See? And for that, one of the most important spiritual practices, never retire in life. Learn throughout life. See? What are the signs of old person? Now what is there in the old age? We are morona. They die. See? Being old is not a qualification to be frustrated. See, friends, don't have that negative approach in life. See? So, when I emphasize this point in some talk somewhere, so one person in probably Mumbai, after my talk was over, he was pretty old, maybe 80 plus or 90 plus. He said, Swamiji, I want to ask you a question. I said, I don't entertain questions. No, I want to tell something. I said, okay, take revenge. Because when I talk, you have to listen. So you talk, I have to listen. But as you listen to me without listening, I will do the same thing. So he said, you told if you want to be young in your old age, the learning zest in your life should not be closed. Learn something or the other in your life, throughout life. I'll give one or two examples. See, during Corona festival, I was in Mumbai and in my house, 2 BHK, other than the mosquitoes, nobody was allowed to enter. So, the food I had to cook myself, and then clean the house and wash the clothes, dry them. Then I developed a beautiful garden inside my house, and then learned cooking from the YouTube Institution of Technology. And I used to get a lot of wisdom from the WhatsApp University. I used to get a lot of that. And therefore, the question was, Swamiji, what are you doing all alone in your house? I said, I am happy because you are not here. Friends, learn. If you feel bored when you are alone, you are a strong, strong ego. See? Bored means what? Suppose I am bored of her. What will I do? I'll go away. But if I am bored of myself, जाऊं तो जाऊं कहाँ? बाढ़ में. Where do I go? So we have to learn that we must not be bored of our own presence. See? And a person who is not bored of his own presence, other people are also not bored of his presence. How important it is? Because as you are, so the vibes come out of you. Very important. Therefore, we have to learn. So during that Corona festival, I was so tightly busy from morning 4 o'clock because everything I had to do, and the best part was nobody to disturb me other than my own mind. See? So from morning till evening I go to sleep, tightly busy. No time to get bored. See? So, when you learn, what happens? The child in you doesn't die. See? Children learn. Old people, now what will I do by learning? फिर मरो ना यार, मरो. Never do two things in life. Never retire. And never stop the process of learning. Learn. Anything. Learn Chinese. I was in Calcutta, Bengal. So, for I think 1 or 2 years I was there. So, I started learning Bengali. And with the alphabets, they have different way of writing. Like if you go to South, I don't know South Indian language reading. So when I was going with my friend, he used to ask Swamiji, read that milestone, which place and how long it is. I used to tell him, Jalebi 48. So I don't know what it is. All. So learn something or the other. So when I was learning Bengali, then like children, when they learn ABCD and they go with mom in the market somewhere, they say, Mom, wait. What? Then he stands. BATA, and he feels I have learned English. What a joy it is. Exactly the same way. When I was learning Bengali, one day I was going all by myself and I saw one watch or clock shop. So I could get, it must be a watch or clock shop. So I was standing there and reading, little loudly, not in my mind. Gha, di, ka, du, ka na, and I felt so happy. I could read it. But there was a Bengali behind me. He gave me a blow. This is not the way. I said, please tell me. Then he told, Ghodi ke do kaan. You laugh, I cried. See? Learn, you will be happy. Learn anything. See? So because of this principle, one old man, he told me, Swamiji, after you told we should learn something so that the child in us doesn't die, so I have started learning Sanskrit. I said, Sanskrit? In this old age? Yes, you told, learn something, so I am learning Sanskrit. I said, very good. His question, why? Can you imagine? I said, I don't want to also know. You learn. No, I'll tell you. Okay, tell me. They say in the heavens, they talk Sanskrit. So, I should know Sanskrit. And therefore, I am learning Sanskrit. I said, you are very good. Definitely you'll go to heaven. But we must have a plan B. Suppose you go to hell. Then he said, I know Sindhi. He was a Sindhi. Now tell me what you have learned from all these things. At this moment, you are not a girl, he is not a man, you are not rich, you are not poor, you are not in America, you are not in India, you are not realized, you are not dull. You are, that's it. This experience is non-specific being. Okay. Do you get a thought in your mind that you are a girl? See, friends, learn this. And when it happened, when you wholeheartedly laughed, and you can be happy only when you are in the present. Can you be happy yesterday? Can you be happy tomorrow? Yesterday gone, tomorrow never comes. See, my friends, this is Bhagavad Gita. But instead of taking this message from Bhagavad Gita, we get into complications. See? Bhagavad Gita told Karma Yoga, and then the Sashtanga Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, and then the devotion, and then the knowledge and the yoga is okay in its own place. What Bhagavan told to Arjun. We are all Arjun. See? What he told. He did not tell, do meditation. Can you imagine? When was the Bhagavad Gita delivered by Bhagavan Krishna? You know? Tell. On the war front. This side Kaurava, this side Pandavas. Isn't it? Can you imagine? Bhagavan Krishna is telling Arjun. Arjun, sit properly. Shusho deshe pradishtapya sthiramasanam. Other people are eating chocolate or what? See? He didn't tell that. How important to understand this principle. What Bhagavan told Arjun? Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetur bhuhu Mate Sanga Astu Akarmani. Now, what is the normal translation you see in any book? There you have the right to do your karma, don't worry about the result. Are we dumb or what? When we do something, we expect something. See? Is it? You go to the, work and don't work. No. Then what it is? See what happens when we do not get the import of the statement properly, we misunderstand. This is what is called as, technically speaking, moral of the story. What is the moral of the story? The stories are told that there was a crow and there was a fox and this thing happened. Now when the story is told, if a person comes and one old man asks me such a question, therefore I said, I do not know. The best example, you are all my gurus, these are my gurus. So now you ask any ABCD, you know ABCD? America are born, confused this is. You ask any ABCD. Hey, do you know how many verses are in Bhagavad Gita? A, U, E, I don't know. That I don't know is such a powerful mantra. Thereafter, no further question comes. So I follow, therefore you are all my gurus. So, one person asked this question, Swamiji, India is youngster, huh? India is not progressing only because of Bhagavad Gita. I said, wow, everybody is studying Bhagavad Gita. He said, you people say, do your duty but don't expect anything in result. I said, wow, you are very intelligent. I keep quiet. Understand, when you do something, you will get the result. See? Now, go further. Whatever you are doing in your life, what for we are doing? All of you are married and some of you may be happy. Who are happy ones? You are not happy. You are married. Married and yet happy. Then you deserve a doctorate. See? So, whatever we do in our life, do we do it to become miserable? We eat to become miserable. We sleep to become miserable. We go for a walk to become miserable. No. Anything we do it for getting happiness. Now, like you people got married. You tell me, who of you got married to become miserable? Next question is understood. It not be told. See, friends, this is where we go wrong. Don't do anything to get happiness. See, whatever you have to do it happily. Or don't do happily. See, like I am talking to you. First, wrong understanding. So, I am talking, this is action. And then I have in my mind that after my lecture is over, then you will all say, Swamiji, you are awesome. It was so nice. We are so happy. Thereafter, I will become happy. So, what is happening? I am postponing my happiness in the future period of time. Those who postpone their happiness in the future period of time, even God cannot make them happy. This is what all the parents and elderly people do. They do everything sincerely. But if this happens, then I will be happy. If that happens, I will be happy. See, I was in some place here only, in a temple, very nice temple, in I think Pennsylvania. So the people who came, mainly elderly people, about 50, 60 of them. So I had to talk to them. So I told them, I said, look here, why there is no charm and joy in your eyes or your life, living as if मैं मरता क्यों नहीं, ना जीने की तमन्ना है, ना मरने का इरादा है. See? Then I told you, what is your problem? Your problem is you are first generation Indians. You are born in India. You have India in your hand. But your kids are born in America. They are not Indians, they are Americans. See? And then you want them to be like Indians and make your life miserable. See, friends. Now who can help them? Swamiji, we have done so much for, but now she wants to get to a Chinese. So I told her mother, are you jealous? You also find out one Chinese. I knew this fellow. You want to go global or gobar? Now why it is happening? Because I have done so much. What this was the expectation for me. For this I gave you birth. No, you gave birth by mistake. Learn this thing, friends. Then what to do? See? So the technique is very simple. Whatever you have to do, whenever you have to do it happily. See? Now understand the consequences of this statement. Can we do anything yesterday? No. Can we do anything tomorrow? No. Whatever we do only now. And if every action of ours is an expression of joy and happiness, you have understood everything. Arjuna was crying on the battlefield. Kadam bhimam sange dronam chamadasudana vajuvi pratiyotsaami chipojara varisudana. This is how Arjuna originally said. But it's Gita chanting fellows. Kadam bhimam sange dronam chamadasudana vajuvi pratiyotsaami pojara varisudana. You keep the chili below them, chutney will be ready. Gita chutney. So Arjun was crying, frustrated. To that crying, frustrated Arjun, Bhagwan Krishna did not become sympathetic and started, oh, okay, beta, we are telling right, so there will be so much of bloodshed. I thought in the battlefield there will be deliveries. Anyway, you are right, I know, I am so sorry. Let us go to Haridwar and then open a ashram. He didn't say that. Prasanniva Bharata. Bhagwan Krishna delivered the message with cheer and joy. See, there was one platform where 5-6 Babajis were called. That time I was very young. I was also called. So I went and sat in the audience. He said, no, Maharaji, you have to come and sit here. You have to give a talk. I said, all right. So when I went there, who is your they call it sevak, asandhari. Asandhari means what? Suppose this girl is my asandhari. Wherever I go, she will be with me. And she will be having a asan. So if I had to sit down, first of all, she will put the asan, then I can sit. Do you know why? Don't we take children in our lap? First we put asan. Lest they will spoil. See? So they ask, who is your asandhari? No sevak? I said, you are my sevak. Put asan. And after my talk was over, one elderly Swami, he said, see, you are now very young, therefore I have got right to tell you. I said, yes, you can tell me anything. As you know, nobody listens, I will also tell. He said, Bhagavad Gita is a serious dharma granth. You should talk very seriously about it. Karmanni vadikaraste. आगे क्या है? See? I said, okay, Mahatma ji क्षमा करना. Now I will not talk like that. I will talk lightly. Now there were some Kamandalus with me. One Kamandalu asked, Swamiji, why didn't you tell him? I said, look here, he is elder. With elders you should never argue. Whatever they say yes without listening. When you argue with the elders, they will remember you. Whatever they say, you say yes. They will forget yes about what. This is for you, okay? Don't argue. So, but okay, you tell me. No argument. Tell me. I say, look here. Original Bhagavad Gita, if it is delivered with a smile on the face and joy in the heart, why we should make it so serious? See? Import of the statement. What is the import? So, what is required is Karmanne vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. We have to learn that everything we do only in the present. We do everything presently to get happiness. By that we are postponing our happiness in the future period of time. Future never comes and you can never be happy. On the contrary, if we take this stand of Bhagavad Gita, whatever we have to do, we do in the present, and if we do it happily, your life is complete. Ma karma phala heturgu. The third principle. Karma phala hetu. The cause of creating the result of your action. Karma phala hetu. See? Now this also learning, isn't it? I am telling you. Therefore you are all my gurus. Everyone is my guru. I am very clear about it. So this I learned. I was somewhere and like this a very nice family, and they had one small child. He was Rakshasa. So I was staying in one room and they had some functions. All of them went out and I was doing my work. So somebody came and delivered something, some vegetables, something like that, and also one oil bottle. So, may I keep it? I said, keep it, I have no problem. They kept it and went away. After some time, when these people came home from their function, this devil first of all came to my room to see what is there. When he came, my heartbeat started increasing. I didn't know what to do with this Rakshas, what he will do. So I kept the book in my hand, but attention was towards him. He looked at me. He thought, I am not seeing. But I was seeing actually. Then he opened that container sprayed everything, he didn't like it. Then oil bottle. Is it necessary? But he lifted it. It slipped from his hand, fell, and oil on the carpet. He was so cool. He shouted, Dadima, Dadima. Yes, my beta, these grandparents spoil the children more than the actual parents. Do you know why? This question was asked to me by one girl in Bombay, probably, a Gujarati. Swamiji, you tell the father-in-law. So what should I tell him? That day I learned there is nothing free in this world. You have to do some job. See, I tell my son not to eat chocolate. Avoid it. So, when I don't give him chocolate, he looks at my father-in-law, that means his grandfather, and grandfather winks at him. And then, okay, beta, let's go to Hanumanji's temple. And what Hanumanji's temple? He eats lot of chocolates and comes back.
Yeah.
See, I want to discipline him, but he doesn't allow me. What should I do? I said, he is taking revenge. When your husband was small, he was torturing him. Now he wants to see that his son should torture him. And this is how the grandparents are revengeful. And that is why they want Mita get married. Learn. So that devil child, he shouted, Dadima, see what our Kalpana has done. Kalpana was their maid servant. So Dadima came. Krishna Kanaiya, what happened? See, Dadima, see, she has spilled everything and oil also on Swamiji's this carpet. See. So that girl was called. He said, I do not know also there is something. Why will I go to Swamiji's room? Do you think my Krishna is telling lies? Krishna never told the truth. And they started scolding that maid servant. I was watching. There I learned, you should not get involved in anybody's life. Never get involved in anybody's life. Plus I learned from that child what the child has done. If I have not done it, the result should not come to me. Then who has done it? See, the maid servant has done it. Ma karma phala heturbuhu. This is the meaning. Whenever we get hurt or disturbed or miserable, understand this poisonous I was functional. See, things happen in this world by God's grace. See? Therefore our happy mantra you heard, Jo thari rahe so mari rahe. O Lord, thy will be done, thy will be done. But we have that arrogance, frustration, depression, dejected. See? Learn, friends, learn. Ma karma phala heturbu. When you are expressing joy in your life, then you are not doing anything to get something in return. Now, take this simple example. From birth up to the age of 6 or 7, hug, kiss, stay with your children physically close. From 7 to 13 or 14, discipline them. From 14 to 19, inspire them, motivate them, give them some higher values and ambition, success. We are not here only to live, we are here to succeed in the life. And after the kids have crossed 19 years of their life, be friendly with them. Why the children run away from home? It's only for this reason. From one child I learned this. I was in Mumbai. And one boy from here only, a Telugu boy, he was that time maybe 11 or 12 years. So he came from USA to Mumbai. So when I got information, arranged everything, and he was brought. So I was thinking, he said, Swamiji, I want to come and stay with you. I said, my God, 1 month, what will I do with this fellow? Because I'll be busy with my lectures, with my all things, with the child, what will I do? Then I found out some families who have the boy of his age group, so they can play, do everything. After about 25 days or so, he said, Swamiji, am I not going to stay with you any day? I have come only to stay with you, but you are avoiding me. I said, no. What will you do? You will get bored. No, I want to come and stay. I said, come. He stayed with me. I said, then you will have to do whatever you like. I am busy with my work. I have no time to spend with anybody. And one day I did a mistake. From that I learned. I told you, learn. I did a mistake. I said, why did you come all alone all the way from here? And second question, how are your parents? His words, they are kids, constantly fighting at home. I was fed up of them, and therefore I came here. See? Your bedrooms are not for making love. Your bedrooms are for fighting. When you come out of the bedroom, you are one. See, friends, it's so important. But all the time, going on in the house, what the children will do? See? Another example here. Both of them were doctors. This happened in Austin many years before. So I was staying with them. They had this sweet girl like this. Both of them were in college. So I asked them, I said, hey, this is your, what you call that long weekend or like that, 4 or 5 days. So instead of going for a nice party with your youngsters, both of you are in college and all that, why you are come here among these oldly fellows? You know what reply they gave me? They said, Swamiji, our best friend is our dad and mom. Friends, when the children discover friends in their parents, why will they run away? Learn. There is one 98 not out old man in Jaipur, very good friend of mine. I know him for last 24, 25 years. And he was a very successful and well-known judge of Jaipur High Court. Most respected person in the whole society. In his house, everybody, right from servant to the son, the daughter-in-law, the children, the great-children, grandchildren, everybody, they just want to be with him. He is like a child with the children. If somebody comes with a case, he discusses that case as it is required. With the daughter-in-law, he will be talking the kitchen things. He is a fit everywhere. And therefore, everybody wants him. That is fulfillment in life. See, my friends, this world is full of examples. We have to learn. And this learning is a process which never stops. See? Like many people say, Swamiji, you do this thing, how do you? We are learning. I do not know. You are all educated. I am uneducated fool. I don't understand anything. how to do that, but it is done. That's it, learn. And once you are committed to the art of learning, you will never become old. See? Who are the old people? स्वामी जी अब सीख के क्या करेंगे? There is one girl, lady. She is by profession whatever she is, but she has, after listening to the talks, she has taken one hobby. You must have one hobby in your life. Don't make hobby a profession. Singing, make it a hobby. Enjoy, sing. But if you make it a profession, you will suffer in life. Because profession is you are doing performance for others. You can never be happy in that. And then, like you must be knowing, the many singers, they are constantly wanting applause from the audience. Therefore, they will be taking their harmonium and then merry tune, re. People get tired and they clap and then they stop. Is that a devotion? See, my friends, therefore, learn whatever you like, but don't make it a profession in your life. See? And this girl whom I am talking to, she decided, okay, what should I learn? And learning should be such that we should not be dependent on anybody. Independent learning. There are two ammas I have seen like that. They have taken, because of this expression, learning is spirituality, they have taken it as their home garden as their time. And new experiments they do in the garden. So beautiful. So when I see something new on the YouTube, like the other day I saw about the chili, how the chili can be grown in such a manner that there will be bunches of chili on your plant. There are mangoes cultivated wherein the mangoes do not have seeds. It is possible. See, once I was in Brazil, and avocado is very much known in Brazil. So, where I was staying with my friend, there was a big tree, like a mango or a imliti tree. And I said, hey, why don't you put it the car here? It's nice. He said, no, Swamiji. The avocados fall on the car, duck, and it damages. Then I said, what is the avocado? He said, I will show you. We had in our food and all that. And it was very tasty, very nice one. So I collected a handful of seeds. When I came to India, there is one family, they are farmers. So I go to their house every year for one day and one night, a rule for last 40, 60 years. So I said to her, I said, hey, sow this thing and see. And they are doing so well. And now she looks at it, she tells like a child, Swamiji, you sent it to me, see, no complaints, Swamiji, husband is like that. He is useless. Stop complaining in life, you will be happy. And you can be happy when you start learning, and in that learning, your time is occupied. And therefore, life is a time pass. Time is occupied. This is the biggest challenge for all the old people and those who do not have this inbuilt discovering ability how to remain happy, not how to become happy. We are all struggling to become happy. Don't become happy, just be happy. See? Everywhere you can learn, every interaction. Be attentive. Nobody can teach us. Remember this rule. Nobody can teach us. And nobody can stop us from learning if we are committed to learning. See? Now example, Mahabharata. Dronacharya had a disciple, Arjun, among many. And he was his special disciple. And he wanted always to make Arjun as number one. And then there was another person, Ekalavya. You might have heard the story of Ekalavya. Ekalavya was rejected by Dronacharya. I will not teach you. Then Ekalavya did not give up. He said, no, never mind. And he learned himself. And he became far superior than Arjun. Moral of the story? If you are bent upon learning, even God cannot stop you. If you refuse to learn, even God cannot teach you. What is the prayer of Bhagavan Krishna? Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru. Jagat Guru means he is the Guru of everybody. If he is Guru of everybody, he failed to teach Dhritarashtra, Duryodhan, Dushasan. He failed. What kind of Jagat Guru is he? Friends, you have to learn. And out of their learning, this happy mantra mala has come. Like, Swamiji, what is this funny thing you wrote? Life is a time pass. What is the meaning of life is a time pass? I say, you think about it, find out. I can tell you, but you work on it, find out, discover. Will any scientist ever go and complain, I am not getting the answer, I don't know what I should do, let me go and ask somebody? No, you find out yourself. Like scientific discovery, similarly, self-discovery. You have to discover. Who are you? Oh no, Swami, you tell me who am I? Dumb. Thank you. See? You have to discover. When you discover something, what does it mean? See? You all have done it, but you have not learned. Many times it happens. The keys are in our hand. And we are searching, where is the key, I don't know, somebody has taken it, and it is still in your hand. So what you have to do? Is it created? No, it is already there, but it was covered because of your anxiety or whatever. The moment that cover is removed, I got it. That time, watch at his face. Such pathetic laugh. You give one. See? Because our own foolishness is making us miserable. Remove that foolishness. And it can be done only by one technique. Learn from your experiences in life. So what is the time pass? I said, okay, I'll tell you. Then again, example. There was one student. He says, Swamiji, please tell me which books you follow. You give so many examples. And when I give lectures, I am always short of examples to make the point. Which book you follow? I said, you are one example. See? Examples are plenty in this world. You don't have to go anywhere. So what is time pass? Life is a time pass. Then I said, okay, learn. This example I have given in some of my talks. I went to somebody's house for food. evening time, and food was not ready. Swamiji, it will take 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I said, okay, Mama, without eating I will not go. So I said, okay, I'll watch the news. No, they had one Rakshas in their house, 7 years, 8 years. He says, Swamiji, no more on TV watching. I said, okay. I had to take food in their house. Okay, let's say no. We'll play carom. The most dumb game in the world is carom. I said, I don't know how to play that. No, I'll teach you. He got the board and all that and started. And he was very expert. And I never knew that game. But I am, a Swami, how can I be defeated? Then I use my Indian Jugaad technology. Then, when my turn came, then I asked him, hey, whose picture is that? When he looks that side, I take 2 others. Good technique, no? Simple. And once or twice, third time he caught me. Swamiji, you are a cheat. And I said, okay, I will not do it. No, I promise. Again we started. And his attention was winning on the game, and my attention was on the food. Because I went for food. And he was halfway, he is going to win, and then his mother said, Swamiji, food is ready. Say, come on now, let's go and take food, forget about it. No, now I am winning. Now for that child, victory and defeat was an issue. For me, it was a time pass. What is a time pass? That action which is not done to achieve anything is a time pass. Meaning, action without a doer, experience without an experiencer, knowledge without a knower, being without becoming. See? So, being is man, becoming is husband. By birth, nobody is husband, is it not? So, being is man. So, you have become husband. Then what is to be done? Just be. Meaning what? Don't take wife seriously. Take her lightly, but if she is heavy, never mind. See, don't take life seriously, friends. 2-3 principles I have learned. Very important principles. Never get involved in anybody's life for 2 reasons. Number 1, don't try to make anybody happy in this world. God has failed to make us happy. And we, the miserable, want to make others happy. See? All the time, as if, can you imagine a person who has taken a handful of caterpillars, what will be his face like? Like that? All the time. Relax, man, relax. See? Therefore, when we take life is a time pass, don't become too serious in this world. Don't try to make anybody happy in this world. But why? Where do we belong? To democracy, isn't it? What is a democracy? We have our own right to be miserable. Don't try to make anybody happy. Never it has happened. See? And second thing, we don't have to make anybody miserable. Do you know why? Everybody is self-sufficient. Babaji, never ask old people about their health. They will kill you. See, I learned it from them only. I went to somebody's house in North India somewhere. It was my mistake. From that only I learned. So I asked Babaji, how is your health? Jinda hai. So I told him, maro bhi. Have you taken food? कोई टुकड़ा फेंक देता है तो खा लेते हैं. You can tell me, is he living? And when the old people in their own house behave in this manner, how much the youngsters become miserable. A house where all the time, 24/7, one old person is all the time complaining, beta ye karo, beta wo karo, aise karo, aise karo. In that house, the children don't want to stay. They want to get out. See, friends, we all have to learn that we are a source of cheer and joy for others. But instead of that, we become Gambhirananda all the time. Maharaj ji, क्या हो गया? पता नहीं. Since I am realized, I am feeling bored. Only human beings can laugh, except the Disneyland cartoons. See? Therefore, friends, learn. Don't we like if somebody is happy? See? So we like somebody is happy. What will be that joy if you are happy? See? Now, concluding part. Being happy does not mean we are irresponsible in life. In Prayagraj, after one Shivratri, I had taken a holy dip, and then we were going back to Varanasi. It so happened that it started raining very heavily. And I told my friend, I say, come on here, I am very hungry. Yesterday Shivratri didn't allow me to eat anything. I just want to eat anything. I am terribly hungry. I don't follow any upwas. So we went to an hotel, and I took my khadao in my hand and walking the steps. One unknown person came, kept the umbrella on me, and he led me inside. I say, thank you very much, come and sit with me. Today you will be my guest for the lunch. He said, Swamiji, this is my hotel. Now tell me, how can you be miserable in life? I said, okay, then I am your guest. And then he says, Swamiji, I am listening to you all my life, and I am really happy. I don't know why. Many times I talk, I do not know why, but I do talk sometimes. So I asked him. I said, you are happy, but how are your people at home, your wife, your children? The moment I said, immediately metamorphosis. Swamiji, why did you ask this question? I said, because if you are happy and your happiness makes people at home miserable, is it happiness? See, friends. Sarvani bhutani enam samvanchanti, Upanishad says. If you are happy, everybody wants you. So, the reverence does not fall, fear is maintained. Reverential fear, if that happens through us, then we are happy. Because the real respect comes from wisdom and knowledge. See? Vidwan sarvatra pujyate. Wise people are respected everywhere. Therefore, wisdom, knowledge and happiness, they are synonymous. If the knowledge makes us arrogant, then it is not knowledge. If the knowledge makes us miserable, it is not knowledge. If we are happy in an ignorant way, then it is not happiness, it is foolishness. These three things put together, Bhagavan Krishna describes in Bhagavad Gita. Brahma bhuta prasannatma na shochati na kankshati. Abidance in the truth means what? Na shochati, don't bring your dead past in the present. Na kankshati, don't worry about the future. Remaining in the utter present is being happy. Brahma bhuta, abiding in the truth. Na shochati, na kankshati. If you sincerely want to learn in your life, give it a try. Don't talk about your past and don't ask anybody about their past. Why? Because past belongs to the body, not to us. We are always present. Childhood has come and gone. Did we go anywhere? Teenage has come and gone. We are the same. Middle age has come and gone. What happened to us? Old age will also go. What is there to realize? Now, will you please tell me how to do meditation so I can realize it? I said, I am not realizing, I don't do meditation. You have come to a wrong number. Go. क्या करोगे रियलाइज करके? How beautiful. Similar another stupidity. स्वामी जी भगवान के दर्शन कब होंगे? When will you have vision of God? So I said, okay. Imagine I am Bhagavan. Because you have not seen Krishna, is it not? You are only reading here and there. But you can see me directly, touch me, feel me, yes. So I am Bhagavan. You are seeing me. What next? How long will you look at me? Tukur. How long? Hey, don't get carried away by all those things. You know, this I learned from where? Again, learning. There are many Mahatmas, their devotees call them Bhagavan. See? Many Mahatmas are addressed by their devotees as Bhagavan. And then watch them. This is not the Bhagavan, the devotees. There is backbiting, there is talking ill about this, about that, there is a competition. Do you know, I am closer to Maharaj, Bhagavan. You are not. Since how long you know Bhagavan? I know Bhagavan from last 10 years. I know for 20 years, you know. I am in inner circle, you know. I am inside him. Competition, argument, logic. Therefore, I am not telling it just as a joke. Even in the Bhagavad Mahapuran, this story comes. There was you must be knowing the story of Dhruva. You know the story of Dhruva, you must have learned. So, in that story, Dhruva was not given a proper seat to sit in his father's lap. So his mother told, you should do tapasya, ask Bhagwan, and he does tapasya and stands on one leg and Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana comes. And he says, I know why you called me. You will get a permanent seat in the Dhruva Lok. Go. And he goes. Narayana goes away. Doesn't stay for a moment. He says, I know why you called me. You don't have to ask. That time, Dhruva cries. I have seen Narayana directly. What did I ask? Like a Bihari, he came to USA and he was given an audience by the President of USA. And he was told, you have got only 3 minutes. Ask anything, thy will be granted. Now Bihari went, he doesn't know what to ask. See, 1 minute or 2 minutes remaining. What to ask? His hand went in the pocket. Tamaku. What do you want? Chuna hai kya? See, friends. My friends, we are born here only for expressing happiness. Forget about God realization. Don't run after any guru. That's the reason I don't allow anybody to hang around me. Because then there are so many walls. Inner circle, middle circle, outer circle. And if you have to talk, you have to talk through that person. He can convince you. No walls. No kamandalu around. Then alone we can walk the spiritual path. Or else, my friend, Mahatmas are perfect, but it's paraphernalia. They create problem for the whole world. And we should not belong to that paraphernalia. And therefore, who is a Sadguru? Sadguru is our ability to learn from every single experience of our life. In Bhagavad Mahapuran, Dattatreya Bhagavan, a Avadhuta, he was comfortable, happy on the banks of Ganges. A king asked him, how come you have nothing and you are so happy, relaxed? You don't have kingdom, you don't have army, you don't have wealth, you don't have property, you don't have wife, you don't have anything. How come you are so happy? He said, therefore I am happy. Naturally the question comes, then who taught you? Who is your guru? He said, I got 2 dozen guru. See? You are all people here, rich people. When you get into your wardrobe, it takes a month or 2 to come out. Mummy, kahan gayi? Wardrobe mein ho gayi. Because you are rich. And poor people, same, one sari on the body, one on the hanging here. That's it, no problem. Lesser the choice, more happy you are. See? So, this ability to learn from day-to-day experiences. So, lesser the choice you give yourself, happier you are. So, Bhagavan Dattatreya says, nobody taught me anything. My guru, 2 dozen. What he taught is, they don't teach me anything. I learned. He says, I learned this thing from space. I learned this thing from air. I learned this thing from fire. Now we'll take only one example to conclude. make the space as your guru. Means what? Who is the guru who teaches us? Or the one from whom we learn? So the space is teaching. But are we able to learn that Maya language? You know Java, isn't it? Yeah, Ava hai, Java nahi, Ava. Learn that. What the space is teaching us? See, friends, space teaches us, supports everything, reacts to nothing, rejects nothing, and doesn't get influenced by anything. This is space. Now find it out in yourself. Take simple example, the vision. Now vision is seeing the girls. Vision is not becoming young. Vision is seeing the old. Vision is not becoming old. Vision is seeing the red color. It is not becoming red. Seeing the yellow, dirty yellow color. The vision is not becoming yellow. Meaning, vision is supporting every color and form, but doesn't get influenced by anything, is it not? Now tell me, what sadhana you have to do in this? No sadhana. That is our natural state. Therefore, self-discovery. See? And for that you find out your ways now. The same example. So what is to be done? Lesser the choice you entertain, more happier you are. More the choice you ascertain, more miserable you are. So how to live? Go to our happy mantra. Jo thari rahe so mari rahe. Oh Lord, thy will be done. Relax. In this manner, everything and being is our guru if we keep the process of learning alive every moment in our life. Then you will see life changes so wonderfully. We will not know the change that comes in us. Others will know. See, when these girls, when they start growing, they do not know they are growing. When a particular age comes, that time their behavior becomes little abnormal. They start asserting something and trying to be different. They are not able to understand what is happening. But parents understand exactly the same way. When we start the process of learning from everything, we will not know. People will come to know, oh, there is some change in him or her. Last example. Third last, isn't it? There is one lady coming from a very rich family. In their house, at least a dozen servants. She has not lifted even a glass from the table to keep it there. She will call the servant, hey, wo glass ko udhar rakh dena. She can't put it. Her children married, everything done. Then she says, Swamiji, now I am thinking I will go to some ashram or some seva and do seva there. So I laughed. So why are you laughing? You and seva. You have not lifted a glass of water with your own hands and you want to do seva. No, I will go to some temple and do seva. I said, your seva will be, you will tell Ganesh ji, ठीक से आशीर्वाद दो. You will not hesitate to even dictate Ganesh ji. Then what should I do? I said, yes, that I can tell you. Then I told her, you take any series of talks, 7 talks, take any, listen, and one sentence or listen and then stop it and then write it down. If you can do DTP, listen and do DTP. And then give it to me, I'll edit it and will publish it. He said, all right. She started. Within 6 months' time, when I again went to their house, the servants came. Swamiji, what jadoo you have done on Bibiji? She is not shouting at us now. She is calm and quiet. She didn't know this is happening. And one day something happened and the old thing came out. She became angry. When she became angry, her mother-in-law said, Bahu, are you not writing that Swamiji's thing? See, if you are growing spiritually, meaning if you are inherently happy, you will not know people around us. Then you will come to discover you don't have to make anybody happy. You be happy. Like the flower does not give fragrance to others. The flower has fragrance. The fragrance of human life is be happy. Give it a try. Otherwise, why tamaku, why Swamiji, please tell my husband he doesn't understand, Swamiji, what to do. I agree with you, he doesn't understand. Had he understood, he will never marry you. So every marriage is an issue of misunderstanding. So accept it. See, all the wives are happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.